Most of you are participating in a financial system called the 401k. You've been told it's the golden path to retirement. Logic check. While the tax advantages are real, the implementation is often flawed. The system relies on your inertia. They count on you picking the target date fund and never looking at the fine print again. But inside that fine print, there is often an invisible drag called the expense ratio. Imagine you are running a marathon. Every year, the system adds 1 pound of lead to your backpack for every 1% of management fees you pay. It feels light at mile 1. But at mile 26, that weight will be the reason you never cross the finish line. Today, we are performing an emergency audit on your 401k structure. I'm going to show you how to identify the friction and how to optimize your portfolio for maximum efficiency. Let's talk tactics. I'm Leo. No gurus, no dreams. I believe basic logic is the most powerful force in the universe. Let me use basic logic to build your vault, subscribe, and let's secure your future. Let's look at the cold, hard math of fee compounding. Imagine two builders, both starting with $100,000 and contributing $10,000 a year for 30 years at a 7% market return. Builder A chooses a low-cost S&P 500 index fund with an expense ratio of 0.03%. Builder B stays in the default actively managed fund with a fee of 1.03%. After 30 years, Builder A has $1.12 million. Builder B, only $920,000. That tiny 1% difference cost Builder B $200,000. That is not just money. That is 4 years of your life you gave away for free to a fund manager who likely didn't even beat the market. Why is the difference so massive? Because fees compound in reverse. You aren't just losing the 1% today. You are losing all the future growth that 1% would have generated over 3 decades. In the vault, we eliminate every unnecessary point of friction. If you aren't auditing your fees, you aren't building a vault, you are building a sieve. Here is how you execute the audit. This is purely logical, non-emotional optimization. Step 1, the ghost hunt. Log into your 401k provider. Net Benefits, Vanguard, Alight. Request the fee disclosure statement. Look for the net expense ratio. If any fund you own is above 0.50%, your capital is being harvested. Step 2, the index pivot. Search for keywords like institutional, index, or S&P 500. These are the most efficient engines. Target date funds are often funds of funds. They stack fees on top of fees. By moving to a low-cost index fund, you are cleaning the gears of your engine. Step 3, the self-directed window. If your company only offers high-fee junk, ask HR if they offer a brokerage link. This allows you to transfer your 401k balance into a sidecar account where you can buy efficient ETFs like VOO or VTI directly. It is a tactical breakout from a restricted system. A common logic error: I should put all my money in my 401k. Logic check: the 401k is a tool, not a temple. The optimal sequence is contribute exactly enough to get your employer match. That is an instant 100% gain. Take the next dollar and fill your Roth IRA, where you have total control and zero tax friction. Only then do you return to the 401k to fill the rest of the bucket. Don't give the system more control than it earns. Use the tax advantage buckets in the correct order to minimize the government's cut of your labor. This is financial architecture. The industry wants you to stay confused. They want you to believe 1% doesn't matter. Now you know the logic. Audit the fees, switch the engine, build the vault. I'm Leo. Value every dollar. Unlock the logic. Subscribe to the channel. And let's optimize your future together. I'll see you inside.